What's poppin' Soul Family, and welcome back to my channel. In today's pick a card, we are going to be spilling the tea on how your crush truly feels about you and how they see you through their eyes. Okay, so before we get started, if you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the tarot decks that we will be using for today's reading, I will be showcasing them at the end of each pile, and they will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below. So without further ado, we're going to go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the four groups that you have to choose from today. We have group number 1 with the 9 of Pentacles, group number 2 with the 8 of Pentacles, group number 3 with the 10 of Pentacles, and group number 4 with the 7 of Pentacles. So go on ahead and take a moment to think of your crush and choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each card will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1 with the 9 of Pentacles, and welcome to your reading, you guys. Okay, so how your crush truly feels about you. Okay, so first and foremost, I do feel like they greatly admire your independence, especially those of you who are financially independent, or you have certain business ideas, or if you are running your own business or starting to run your own business or something along those lines. They really do admire you for that. They also admire your ability to just be able to hold your own all around. Okay, and with the Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like they would definitely see you as somebody who would want to take things slow with them, okay, and take a more grounded approach to building this connection with you. But one thing I am seeing about your person is they have some sort of feeling of inadequacy within them, okay? And this has absolutely nothing to do with you, but I do feel as though your person, your crush, they have some stuff going on beneath the surface that we are going to kind of look into a little bit deeper here, okay? So we have the 2 of Wands here reversed, okay? The immediate thought that came to my mind with this card was that there might be some type of codependency that your person may have experienced within their previous relationships that they could be kind of fearful to go through again. Okay, I'm definitely getting some unhealed traumas regarding previous relationships with this person, because we do have the 4 of Swords reversed here. This is kind of the card that symbolizes having to heal or having to kind of pray or turn inwards for the guidance that you need when it comes to going in the right direction. Because in this card you see them kind of praying, and you see this person on this card is kind of sad or dealing with some type of underlying sadness. Okay, now the 2 of Wands reversed is giving me a feeling of them almost kind of thinking that maybe they don't have a lot to contribute to this connection, or they're fearful that that is how you would see them, as somebody who maybe doesn't have much to offer. Because in the upright, this is kind of like about 2 people kind of being able to work together and collaborate effectively. Even though one person is shown here, it's 2 roses, right? They both have something valuable to contribute to the connection. And in the reverse, you know, this is kind of a card that sort of points at maybe somebody not feeling like they have what they need in order to adequately contribute to a connection. We also have the 8 of Wands reversed here, okay? So this tells me that your person has a history of maybe rushing into connections, right? Whereas you, on the other hand, maybe this is a mistake that you've made in the past before, but you, on the other hand, you're somebody who wants to take more of a grounded, stable, solid approach to a connection. Okay, you think about things in a very realistic light, okay? And your person, on the contrary, I feel like they have a history of kind of doing the complete opposite, like rushing into things, okay? So as a result, they find themselves in a lot of situations that maybe are very, very passionate and like enjoyable in the beginning. Maybe even there could be a bit of love bombing or something that they've either done or have experienced in the past that led to connections quickly fizzling out with the Eight of Cups. Okay, so your crush, they have some type of fear of abandonment thing going on here, and I definitely feel like this is something that you may not immediately see on the surface. You may not really immediately be able to see this when it comes to your person, because this is somebody who keeps their cards very, very close to their chest. Okay, with the Nine of Wands here, this is somebody who has a bit of a guard up. Okay, so when it comes to whether or not they like you back, I feel like they do, but it stems from more of a place of admiration and sort of wanting to be more like you, because right now this person is just not sure of what direction in life that they want to embark on. They have a lot of deep-seated fears surrounding being abandoned or being left out in the cold. Okay, with the Hanged Man, this person is at a bit of a standstill in their life, and they are kind of trying to gauge what direction to kind of move in, whether it's career wise or whether it's like even relationship wise or friendship wise. They are at a bit of a standstill right now. Now, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that this person is not doing the work, that this person is not working to grow and, evolve and mature. But I can tell you right now that this person is in the process of doing that. So on the surface, it kind of does seem like they are a bit stagnant. And they are, sort of keeping to themselves and just kind of trying to work through a lot of the things that they have been through and sort of maybe process a few of the traumas that they've experienced in their previous relationships. Because I do feel like this person experienced a lot of codependency and maybe being left out in the cold. They have been in a lot of situations that just moved entirely too fast in order to be fruitful. And so as a result, now they really have a bit of a guard up, especially when it comes to you. It's almost like they might feel like you're too good for them, right? This is the type of person that strikes me as somebody who would say, it's really not you. Like, it's really not you. It's me. It's 100% me, But yeah, I'm getting with your person. They just have a fear of abandonment when it comes to you. And while they may like you back, I just feel like they almost are kind of working through these feelings of inadequacy. So they might be in a place where they might, subconsciously self-sabotage this connection. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm really not trying to paint your person, paint your crush to be a bad person, because I don't think that that's the case at all. I just think that there are certain cycles that this person is kind of trying to break free from, especially when it comes to maybe a lot of the toxic relationships that they have been in. And as a result, I feel like this person is at a place in their journey and at a place in their healing where they are not ready for anything serious. But I do not think that they are opposed to wanting to get to know you, if that makes sense. I just feel like they will have a bit of a guard up when it comes to you wanting to know them. At least that is how I, interpret their energy, and in terms of how they see you or how they are viewing this connection through their eyes. We have Nyx. Okay, I used goddess cards for this. We have Nyx. The bottom of the card says secret. We have Iris. The bottom of the card says communication, and we have Spider Woman. The bottom of the card says co-creation. Okay, so at the end of the day, they want somebody that they can healthily, I guess, co-create with, or somebody that they can healthily collaborate with, if that makes sense. But there's a lot of stuff that lies below the surface that they may not really be fully willing to share with you, because we have secrets. There's some things, I'm feeling like there's some type of aspect of them that you may not necessarily know about. Maybe you haven't really gotten the chance to know this person on a deeper level to be able to see these things. I feel like in many ways they could be kind of hiding from themselves or not wanting to fully face themselves, and they know that if this is going to move forward in any way, shape, or form, lack of communication is just something that is not going to work with you, right? So they feel as though they would have to really put energy into this relationship. They'd have to put energy into this connection, communicating with you what's really going on. They would have to open up with you. They would have to share some things about themselves that, you know, they might have on lockdown, that they might be keeping secret. And honestly, it just doesn't seem like they're in a place where they're ready to do that, because in order to do that, they would have to they would have to face themselves, right? In order to create a space where the two of you can actually collaborate on something and build something together. And I just feel like this person is not ready for that, and they are aware of the fact that they are not ready for that, if that makes sense. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't make them a bad person, but that just might mean that they are not the right person for you right now. Or maybe they are the right person for you, it's just the wrong time, you know. And right person, wrong time, it really does suck, okay? Especially when you really feeling somebody, it really does suck. But overall, the way that they feel about you, they have a lot of respect for you, but they may not be in a place where they can actually love you properly, you know. And that is not something that I feel like would be conducive to you. That's not the type of situation that you would really want to be in. So that's sort of what I'm seeing, at least for right now. Now, it's not to say that things could not change in the future, but with the Four of Swords here, this person just has a lot to do in order for this to become like a connection that can actually be fruitful, you know, for the both of you. So I would not encourage you to wait around on this person. If you are still very much interested in them, I would definitely encourage you to take the time to, you know, kind of try to get to know them. But if you sense that there is a lot of things that they are holding back or they're not really fully expressing to you, it might be wise for you to take a step back, not because they're a bad person, but because they're not in a place where they can, you know, adequately contribute to the relationship, just what it is that you are looking for, you know. So that is what I have for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates for you, maybe even how you know this person, or, you know, what kind of relationship dynamic you might have with this person. I absolutely love reading your stories and stuff, you guys. So if you are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me so that we can take, you know, a deeper look at your individual situation, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Pastel Journey Tarot deck by Vanessa Samayana, definitely one of my favorites, as well as the Goddess Power Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, so both of these decks will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below. Be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2 with the 8 of Pentacles, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, how does your crush feel about you? Okay, honestly, I'm getting all good vibes here, you guys. They see you as somebody who is really going places in life. Okay, we have the World card with the Wheel of Fortune, and when I see these two together, and the Three of Wands, when I see these 3 cards together in a reading, this is just giving forward movement. So I do feel like a lot of you might already kind of be engaged in constant or consistent communication with this person, but I definitely feel like, you know, you having a crush on them, I feel like they kind of feel the same way, or they return that same energy in return. I am not seeing any external parties in this connection or this situation, which is really good. And I also feel as though this person, not necessarily that they want to tiptoe around you or anything like that. They don't feel like they have to walk on eggshells, but they know that if they gonna come to you, they gotta come correct, okay? And this is the type of energy that I like to see. We have the Knight of Swords here, okay? So the thing about this pile, I feel like you guys are very much drawn to and attracted to people who are very intellectual, okay? You feel like, you know, intelligence is just very attractive to you. That's something that you're attracted to. So this is definitely somebody that, you know, you two can pick each other's brains and have a lot of healthy debates and deeper, you know, intellectual conversations, okay? So they see you as somebody who very, very hardened exterior, but on the inside you're very, very mushy and gushy and sweet, you know, but you don't dare express that until, you know, you feel comfortable with this person. They think that you are extremely smart, okay? And they think that you are very, very talented at whatever it is that you might do, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, they see you as somebody who is incredibly skilled and is bound to live a very, very fruitful life, okay? So I feel like this person has absolutely nothing but respect for you. They see you as somebody who knows exactly how to get what it is that you want, which is actually, you know, very, very beautiful. With the World card, they see you as somebody who has left behind a lot of bullshit. You left behind a lot of stuff in the past. You've completed a number of cycles and you're sort of ready to embark on a new beginning with you, okay? Like, or a new beginning with them, or just a new beginning in general, okay? They just have a lot of respect and deep admiration for you is what I will say, and they are attracted to you. I know this because we have the Ace of Cups, so I do see this going somewhere. I do see this going down a more favorable path for you. So if you're here because you're wondering, you know, like, do they have the same feelings for me? You know, are they into me the way that I'm into them? The answer is yes. They're definitely open to getting to know you on a deeper, more personal level. You have a crush on them, they have a crush on you. I'm definitely getting mutual feelings here and a love offer coming your way soon enough, okay? And if you feel like, how, you know what I'm saying, maybe you gotta drop a couple more hints, maybe drop a couple more signs. This person might be a little bit on the oblivious side when it comes to whether or not you return the same feelings for them. So if you have some type of flirty relationship or flirty dynamic with them, go on ahead and, you know, try to amplify that a little bit. Give them very clear cut signs that are not hard to, you know, pinpoint, if that makes sense. Give them a, you know, a particular look, you know. And yeah, but if they are still, you know, sort of oblivious, it might be wise to just, you know, whip out this very clear cut, direct communication. Like, look, do you like me or not? Because you've been giving me them eyes, okay? And I don't know if it means this or if it means that. So what you trying to do? Like, I don't know. My feminines that have chosen this pile, you definitely do give off a bit of a hardened exterior. You do give off, you know, this masculine energy. So you're not afraid to communicate and see where somebody's head is at, okay? And a lot of you are kind of like, maybe when it comes to you actually liking somebody, you are on the shy side, right? When it comes to communicating directly about certain topics, you might be very, very direct and very open. Like, this is what it is and this is what it ain't. This is what I'm gonna put up with. This is what it's not. But when you like somebody, it's a little bit different. You're like, I don't know about that, you know, like I'm getting that sort of energy off of you. So a lot of you guys might kind of need to be a little bit direct when it comes to this person. Like, so what's up with you? Are you single? You know, like that. And a lot of you guys might be opposed to that. Like, I'm not gonna do that. But you gotta understand, a lot of y'all who chose this pile, your person could be a little bit oblivious. They may not know how to read people as well as you do. So you might need to kind of go out and test the waters. Like, what's up with you? How are, like, are you single? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's good? Now, I'm not telling you to full on ask this person out on a date, nothing like that. But I'm saying, like, test the waters, see what's up. You know, that's what you sort of have to do. And I do feel like your person would reciprocate. Okay. Now, if you feel deep in your stomach that is the wrong thing to do, then obviously don't do it. But if you're really about that life, which I feel like a lot of you guys who chose this pile are, don't be afraid to go up to them and be like, so what's up with you? You know, and if they say anything along the lines that is just not what the fuck that you want to hear, you know, move accordingly. But for the vast majority of you, yeah, your person is attracted to you. And they are willing to extend a love offer so long as they know that, you know, you'd be into it, that you would reciprocate it. You know, like I said, they have a lot of respect for you. They respect the clear-cut communication. They love a person that is not afraid to go after something that they have decided that they want. You know, that's the type of shit that they like. Okay, that's what I'm getting for your person. Now, how do they see you? Okay, how do they really see you? Like, if they were to be presented with an opportunity to describe you with one word or just a couple of different words, the answer is just smart. Like, they see you as so smart, and like your intelligence, it runs deeper than what the human mind might even be able to fathom. You get what I'm saying? We have the Sophia card. Okay, that's my middle name. It's not spelled like this, but you know, it says divine wisdom, you know, and I'm pretty sure Sophia actually means wisdom. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, mine is spelled with an F, but yeah, so we have divine wisdom. This is what I'm saying. You have this knowledge that is just deeper than what your mind like might be able or what the human mind might be able to like perceive. Okay, they like this a lot. Okay, the stuff that you're into, the stuff, because it's like you guys might be the type, especially if you were air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you might have a wide array of knowledge on random shit that you just like talking about, and they love this. Like, they just love this. So divine wisdom. And if your name is Sophia and you pick this pile, please understand that this message is very much for you. Okay, let me just say that, because I feel like I might have a couple Sophias up in here today. So yeah, just wanted to say that. So we have Sophia, divine wisdom. We have Gula, I think it says Gula, healing. Okay, so they see you as somebody who's done a lot of healing, like I was telling you before, has completed a lot of cycles in their life. Okay, they love that. They love that about you. We have truth, okay, with I hope I pronounced that name right. And we have Athena with knowledge. Okay, you guys are the seers. Okay, you seek the truth. You want to know the truth. You speak the truth. That often might even make you the black sheep of the family, or some people might even be a little taken aback by some of the shit that comes out your mouth. But nobody's gonna step up to you and check you and say that you're lying, right? That's the thing I get about you. You're very, very clear cut. You speak the truth. And a lot of people may not always like you. They may not always like the fact that you do that, but it doesn't stop you from speaking the truth. You get what I'm saying? This is my truth teller pile, right? Y'all are very upfront. You're very direct about what it is that you see, right? Or what the truth is. Like, I feel like you're the person in the workplace, right? Just an example. You're the person in the workplace, right? When, let's say your employer gives you a damn pizza party, and you're like, that's nice and all, I love pizza, but we all need a raise. And everybody's like, ooh, you know? And then if somebody tries to come out and say, you know, you out of pocket, you out of line, be like, okay, so somebody step up and tell me that I'm wrong. Who gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Because everybody in here was thinking it. I'm just the one that has to say it, right? So a lot of the times you might be, you know, sort of isolated because of the fact that you are the truth teller. You know, you might have been sort of locked out your family because of the fact that you're the truth teller. You tell the truth, and you're not gonna stop telling the truth, and you're gonna continue to learn more. As you evolve, you learn, you grow, you know what I'm saying? Your person, they see that about you, and they really, really like that about you. You know, they wouldn't dare ask you to change. They wouldn't dare expect anything different from you, because what you carry, not a lot of people carry it. So they definitely feel like there's something different about you that is incredibly intriguing. And I do feel as though they see, you know, you guys moving forward and exploring this connection a little bit deeper, because you just have that intellectual thing that they like. Okay, so that's what I get for how your crush feels about you. I hope that this reading resonates for you guys. Let me know sort of the circumstances surrounding you and your person. I love to read your stories. Okay, I'll be reading all of y'all's paragraphs, all of y'all's comments, so just let me know what it is between you and this person if you chose pile 2. Okay, comment down below to let me know how this reading resonates for you guys. If y'all are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me so that we could, take a more personal, deeper look at your particular situation, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you are interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Pastel Journey Tarot deck by Vanessa Samayana, definitely one of my favorites, as well as the Goddess Power Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Both of these will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below, so be sure to check that out if that is something you are interested in. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3 with the 10 of Pentacles, one of my favorite decks, or one of my favorite cards, and welcome to your reading, you guys. Okay, so how is your crush feeling about you? If you chose this pile, you know good and damn well that this is a lot more than a surface level crush. Okay, it's depth to this shit. It's depth to this connection. Even if you haven't explored it before, or maybe even if y'all just haven't really taken it there, there's something here. Okay, there's something here, like some type of soul connection or past life, something that you guys share. Okay, you guys have figured it out, but they, on the other hand, I feel like they might be fighting themselves a little bit when it comes to this connection, okay, or when it comes to this undeniable attraction that they feel towards you, because yes, they are attracted to you. This ain't no damn crush reading, okay? This is immediately turned from a crush reading to a soulmate reading, because that's what I'm seeing. Okay, we have the Hierophant here, we have the Two of Cups here, undeniable connection. Okay, and I feel like some of y'all might be over here watching this for your husband, or watching this for somebody that you already with, in a relationship with, married to, living with, that sort of thing. But for those of you who are not, y'all have some type of history. Even if it's not from this lifetime, you feel this undeniable attraction or this undeniable pull towards this person, because there is something there, even if they have not fully realized it yet. Shoot, it might have even pushed them away, at one point, because maybe they're not used to having that attraction right off the bat. Maybe they're not sure, they haven't really looked into soul connections, soul ties, what that means, or twin flames, if that makes sense. But let me tell you something, your person, they fighting themselves. They're fighting themselves on whether or not they should pursue this connection. We have the 7 of Wands. They are not sure. Okay, well, they are sure, but they still fighting themselves. Your person is stubborn. Okay, they're fucking hard-headed. All right, and I feel like the divine is reaching out to them, trying to give them so many different signs about this connection, and they are just fighting it. Because you know why they fighting it? Because it doesn't seem realistic. There is an air of like magic surrounding this relationship. And the thing is, as humans, a lot of the time, especially surface level as humans, we have a hard time believing in that magic. We only really believe the shit that we see in front of us, right? Then we start tapping into our imagination and our God-given like manifestation abilities, and we start believing again. But then we're surrounded by all of these 3D circumstances that just make more sense than magic does, right? So we stop believing in the things that we can actually have, right? Y'all, group number 3, I'm really finna take y'all on the roller coaster, because this definitely seems like the more complex pile. So I'm definitely seeing here that this person, they feeling something. They feeling the same exact thing that you do, but they don't know how to take it the way that you do. Y'all gotta figure the fuck out. They, on the other hand, they do not. Okay, they're very much in their head about this connection. This is some type of very deep bond that you guys have that just doesn't make sense. Okay, you hear me? It doesn't make sense, right? We have the Two of Swords here as well. They fighting themselves. They are more comfortable with the blindfold, but they not happy with it on. So they're fighting whether or not they should really pursue this connection. And the divine is literally staring at them like, dumb motherfucker, you should pursue this connection. Like, what the hell is you doing? Come on, pick up the pace, pursue this, And they're just like, okay, but God, it doesn't really make sense. Or universe, it doesn't really make sense. I don't know. Like, I don't even really know this person for real. I haven't even really gotten the chance to really fully get to know them on a deeper level. Obviously, for those of you who are not like in a committed, situation with this person, that's who I'm talking to, but they're like, I haven't really gotten to know this person. Why am I feeling this deep bond here, right? This deep bond that seems like I've known this person before, right? Because the recognition is immediate, right? And those of you who chose this pile, you got that God energy, that goddess energy, that goddess frequency with the Gaia card, Earth card. I wasn't even going to read those until the last, but I just couldn't wait, you guys. We have the Empress card here. Same energy, okay? Same energy. You got that goddess energy within you, that divine feminine energy is just popping with y'all. Group number 3. And with the 7 of Wands here, which clarified the Hierophant card, okay, it's almost like they fighting themselves. They fighting with God on this relationship or this connection. They could even be trying to avoid it altogether. And I'll be telling y'all about this in my other readings. You know how God will sometimes back you into a corner, into ain't nowhere for you to turn, ain't nowhere for you to look except for to God or to the universe or to the divine. You get back into a corner and you immediately start praying, even if you an atheist. You hear me? Like, those type of situations might arise for this person. And it's like, God is like, okay, so do I have your attention now? Right? This is how your person oftentimes has to experience life. And y'all, I'm sure y'all have been here. If you've been there, you know what I'm saying? You're here. You wasn't always sure before. You didn't always have faith before, but then you get back into a corner and it's nothing left for you to do except for pray, except for meditate, except for just talk out loud to the divine and whoever the fuck is listening. And I'm telling you, somebody is always listening, right? Because this is a very divine connection that you guys have going on here. Now, when I was reading your cards, you guys, immediately I channeled something from one of my favorite TV shows. It's called Good Trouble, you guys, but you can't go and watch it till you watch The Fosters first because it's a spinoff series. But anyways, so last night I was watching this episode, right? And this girl was communicating with her ex-boyfriend, and she was talking to him about a girl that she has, been recently dating, but they broke it off because of worldly 3D complications that kind of messed up the relationship. And he was asking her, like, why don't you just pursue her, something along those lines. Why don't you go after her? And basically the girl, her name was Malika, she gave some sort of explanation as to why she wasn't going after this connection. Maybe I don't remember what she said. I think it was something along the lines of like maybe her working too much. Yeah, that's what she said. She was like, no, it's because I work too much. And her ex-boyfriend, who they're pretty close friends at this point, responded and was like, what if it's that she's actually afraid of the very thing that she wants the most in this world? And that is exactly the type of energy that I'm getting here. You are the very thing that this person wants the most in this world. The very person that this person has been praying for, that your crush, or aka your soulmate, has been praying for in this connection. And yet you are the one thing. That's the one thing that they fear the most. The one thing they want the most in this world is the one thing that they fear the most in this world. So they're a bit avoidant of this connection. But you want to know how they feel about you, okay? That they can't decipher. They love you, okay? You're living in this person's head rent free, Okay, and they are trying to fight it, and it's not working. Okay, it's not working. They're trying to come through as this real sharp, toughened exterior, however it is that they might approach this connection. Maybe they don't do the mushy gushy stuff, but they show as hell feel it. Okay, and the thing is, the Empress is gonna see right through this facade, right through this facade. She's just like, okay, you saying that, but what you feeling though? I'm not asking you about what you thinking. I'm asking you about what you're feeling. Because this person will tell you what they think of you, But will they tell you how they feel about you? Because with the King of Pentacles, it's like they have this urge to protect you. They have this urge to provide for you. You chose the Ten of Pentacles because they see like a family situation, a family dynamic. They see you as it for them, the one for them. This is what they want with you. But they are not sure of how to pursue it. Your person suffers from imposter syndrome, okay? Thinking that they are this one way or that they are this one person, right? Like maybe this is just something that has just been forcefully projected on to them through their whole life. So they think that things automatically have to be this way for them, not realizing that it's their choice. They get to pave the path however they want to pave it, right? That is something that this person is going to have to work through. That's the very thing that is preventing them from actually pursuing this, deep, rewarding soul connection with you. And then we have the Sun here. You want to know how they see you? They see you as radiant as fuck. The Sun and the Empress card. Group number 3. What type of goddess tea have y'all been sipping on? Okay, because that's what's coming through for you guys. You are it for this person. There is no other. I don't like, bro. You hold all the cards. Like, the power is in your hands here, okay? And while you might feel like you're not really able to control them, you don't back down for your true self, right? Because this person can fight themselves all they want to. They can fight this all they want to. No matter what, they are always going to be brought back to you, okay? That's what I'm getting here, right? It's like natural to want a higher connection, right? It's as natural as a baby wanting to reach out to their mom, right? To reach out to their mother. It's natural for us to want to have that higher connection with the divine or with God or with the universe or whatever you want to call it. It's natural. It's completely fucking natural, because oftentimes without it, a lot of us feel lost in the world, right? Your person is working through this feeling of being lost, right? And every single time they get through it, they will always find themselves back to you, because there is something here that you guys were meant to accomplish together, okay? Everybody's soul connection, soulmate, everybody's, divine plan is going to vary, is going to be different in some way, shape, or form. But there's some type of tether between you and this person that I don't want to say it can't be cut, because obviously you can do whatever the hell you want. If you want to cut that shit, cut that shit. But I'm just feeling like there will always be a way that it can be mended back together. Like, I don't know. This is the type of vibe that it's giving. This is what's coming through. Okay. This is what I'm seeing. All right. So it's like you have this goddess energy that this person has this desire to connect to, but yet this fear. It's like this is the very thing that they want, but the very thing that they're afraid of. Right. So they fighting it. And yet you're living in their head rent free. They're fantasizing about it. We got all types of shit in these cups. We got the fucking snake. We got the damn ring, we've got the castle, we've got the girl, okay, we've got the ghost, okay, aka the skeletons in the closet. However you want to perceive this is like the realm of imagination and fantasizing or fantasy, right? You're in it, in their world, in their mind. You're in it. I don't give a fuck, excuse my language, but I don't care what this person is trying to show you on the surface, because they're going to try to show you this toughened exterior. You see right through it though, and that might be the very thing that they're fearful of. So in other words, how do they see you? So we pulled some goddess cards here. And of course, we got the Gaia card, which says Earth. You know, this kind of is synonymous with the Empress card here. This is how they see you. They see you in that goddess energy, you know. We have the Gaia card. We have, I think this says Ellen of the Ways. And the bottom of the card says patterns. Okay. You recognize patterns within this person. You see through this person. You could read through this person like a book. And it's not even just the patterns within them that you see. You have an eye for recognizing certain patterns and being able to break certain cycles in your life. Not everybody has this, because it's a lot more comfortable to be stuck in certain cycles, right? It's a lot more comfortable. It's a lot easier, okay, to just stay stuck in the certain. It's just easier, and you're not doing that. You're not taking the easy way out, right? And that's something that they love about you, but that they also fear about you. Okay, we have I think this says Hera. I don't know. This first letter is just too damn fancy for me to read, but I think it says Hera. And it says Alliance. Okay, and then we have Great Goddess, which says Sacred Unity. The alliance between the two of you, the connection between the two of you is extremely sacred. Okay, now whether their human mind can comprehend that or not is out of the question. But deep down on a soul level, they know what this is. They know what this is. They can run from it all they want to. And I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was just like a loud ass motorcycle that I think just rode past my house. So that's the confirmation right there. That's the very thing that they scared of. So they trying to skirt off on their motorcycle or whatever, because the very thing they want the most in this world is the very thing that they are actually the most afraid of, right? And that is a fucking it's a fucking drag, okay? Not a drag like, you know, bringing you down, but it's like a drag. It's the truth. You get what I'm saying? It's the truth. The truth dragging, it's just dragging their ass, okay? But yeah, that's sort of what I'm getting. So I know you watched this reading, you know, thinking like, oh, I wonder how this person I have feelings for is feeling about me, you know, how my little crush is feeling about me. But like deep down, and if you stayed to this point, you know, deep down, this is a lot more than a crush that we're talking about. This is some deep shit. Like, it's like y'all are really mirroring each other, and y'all really have shit to do in this lifetime that you gonna do regardless of whether or not they want to be in the picture. But this love that you guys share, you know, there is a deep need for them to surrender to themselves, to you, to the divine, you know. And that might take some time, you know, but I don't see you waiting around on them, because you know that naturally they always gonna find their way back to you. If they your person, they always gonna find their way back to you at the end of the day. That's just what it is. So that's, you know, what you need to know about this connection. This ain't no simple crush. This is like very deep, intense soul ties, soul mate energy. Okay, there's something here that this person may try to escape from. Like, they're definitely very much a runner. But I feel like you're at the point in your life and in this connection where you're not about to chase them, okay? Because you're an empress. You naturally are a magnet to all things that are meant for you. If you decide that you want it, you manifest that shit. You just have that goddess power, that goddess energy within you. You got that great goddess vibe here, okay? You know how to shake shit up. You know how to get what the fuck you want, okay? And oftentimes that's just by doing nothing, because if you have that goddess energy within you, then that means you have the power to manifest and create whatever the fuck type reality you want to experience, whether this person is a part of that or not, right? Just runs a lot deeper than a crush. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. So that is what I have for all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3. Let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. If you are interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Goddess Power Oracle deck, which is definitely a deck I feel like y'all should get even if you're a beginner, okay? As well as the Pastel Journey Tarot deck by Vanessa Samayana. Both of these decks will be available for purchase on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4 with the 7 of Pentacles, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, how does your crush feel about you? Okay, so I'm definitely feeling like a bit of a bubbly, giddy type of energy that they have when it comes to you with the 4 of Wands. Okay, they love being around you. Okay, they love spending time with you. It's something that definitely makes them feel free. Okay, with the 8 of Swords reversed, this is like unbinding yourself, untying yourself, and I definitely feel like this person is at a place in their life where they are unbinding themselves from things that are weighing them down and that are keeping them stuck and stagnant in their life. Okay, with the Chariot card and the Fool, they see you entering a brand new chapter in your life. Okay, things are changing for you, you're growing, you're on the path to just greatness all around. Okay, with the Chariot card, I'm also feeling like they see you as somebody who's very resourceful, very much able to use the things that you have in order to create a masterpiece, whether that pertains to like food or like money. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're very resourceful in one way or another. And with the Fool card, that they see you embarking on a new journey, a new chapter. They absolutely want nothing but the best for you, like what is right for you. The thing is, though, they very much do return the same feelings for you. Okay, I'm not gonna lie about that. They definitely have the same feelings that you do, because we do have the Aphrodite card, which says romantic love. So there is love here, okay? But we do need to address the elephant in the room. The reason why they may be holding back, the reason why they may be keeping a lot to themselves. We have the Devil card here. There's some type of addiction that this person could be facing. For a select few of you, this could even just be like deep-rooted obsession or infatuation that they might have for you. But for a lot of you, I do feel like this person has some really bad habits that they might be a bit embarrassed about, but they have some really, really, really toxic things that they have to work through, that they have to free themselves from. And they 100% do not want you to be a part of this. They do not want to drag you into this. This is something that we really, really have to address here. Okay, with the 7 of Pentacles, they think that you're very, very patient. Like, they see you as somebody who is very, very patient. They see you as somebody who would wait for them to get better. And I don't mean this from like a perspective of like them taking advantage of you, or them trying to string you along, but they do see you as somebody who is, very patient. Okay. And with the 6 of Pentacles, worthy of being invested in. Okay. They want to give you all that it is that you deserve. They want to give you as much time, as much energy, as much maybe even like physical gifts, as they can. But I do feel as though they might have already been transparent about the fact that there are some deeper things that they are working through that is going to take them some time. Okay, we have the Time card right beside the romantic love. There is potential here, okay, literally, because with this card we have Arion Rod and it says Time, then Aphrodite, it says romantic love. So it's not like this person is saying, I just need some time, and then they're just off bullshitting, seeing other people doing other things, doing what they want. I'm not seeing that at all. I do see them actually working through the things that they said that they were going to work through, taking this time to themselves, right? And this is definitely a connection where I can honestly say, most of the time, I don't encourage you to wait for somebody if you really don't want to, or if you don't really see it going anywhere. Like, I wouldn't encourage that. But in this particular situation, I kind of do see it going somewhere, if that makes sense. Just, it's going to take a lot more time. This is a connection that's going to require some patience, okay? We also have Saradwin. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It says potential. So there is potential here. There is potential here. And the only downside of it is that this person needs time to do whatever it is that they have to do. This person could even be going through, because we have the death card as like the back of the deck energy. This person is going through some sort of death and rebirth process that's very, very intense and very, very deep, but is going to really involve them freeing themselves from a lot of shit, a lot of the things that are like weighing them down and sort of putting fear in them, putting fear in their heart. They are doing the work though, okay? They're doing the work. What I'm just trying to say is that this is not no light work. This is no easy feat. What this person is going through, what this person is working through. So it's going to take them some time. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. They would appreciate you waiting for them. They want you to, but at the end of the day, I feel like if you just decided that was just not something that you wanted to do, they would understand. Okay, because they know that it's not easy what they're working through. They know that they're going through some type of dark night of the soul that's difficult for them to really show up for you in the ways that you know that you need them to. It's not easy for them. Okay, they struggling a little bit with that. It's gonna take them some time, and it's not nothing that they can rush. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't think that they're a bad person at all, because, you know, I really am not the type of person that gets up on here and slander somebody's character unless I'm seeing the cards point to some clear signs of abuse, okay? And I'm not seeing that here. With the Devil card, this could mean that this person has been abused, okay? So now they're using substances to kind of navigate away from that. They could be suffering from some type of addiction. They could have suffered from, you know, growing up with narcissistic parents. You know, they just might not know how to healthily channel a lot of the pain that they are experiencing. So there is a dark side to them that they do not want to inflict upon you, okay? And they're working through it. So there is definitely some real potential here when it comes to this connection. Like, there is definitely some real potential here, but they got to do the work. They got some healing to do. They're freeing themselves. They're unbinding themselves. They're untying themselves. And they got a lot of love for you, okay? They see you as somebody that's just very, very patient, very, very loving, very understanding, okay? And they really want to be good for you. That's what I'm hearing. They want to be good for you. Right? Because, you know, group number 1, I was telling them, I was like, they feel like they're not good enough for you. But group number 4, I'm telling you, they want to be good for you. They want to be better for you. They want that. And we have, I think this is Hecate, which says the in between. They are in this very uncomfortable process, this death and rebirth process that's going to take them some time. The version of them that they are going to become when they walk out of this is almost going to be unrecognizable, but that love that they have for you is still going to be there, okay? We also have Ishtar, which says communion. So I definitely do feel like they want to come together with you in one way, shape, or form. And I don't feel like they're going to just completely, you know, just ghost you, even though for some of you they might have. And if they have, this is the reason why. But for others of you, I do feel like they may not necessarily ghost you, but I feel like they might have to kind of distance themselves from just about everybody in their lives in order to really thoroughly work through whatever this is, whatever this trauma is. Like I said, whether it's addiction, unhealthy coping mechanisms, things that they might be reaching towards in order to sort of combat the pain that they are experiencing in their life, you know. But with the time, romantic love, potential, that's all there. That's all real, okay? Because a lot of people will tell you, I'm not ready for a relationship. I just need time. I'm not ready for this connection. I just need time, you know, and they will really sit there and just drag you along. They'll just drag you in the mud, or they'll fuck around and they'll ghost you, and they'll just really have you holding on to false hope that you could ever be something. I'm not picking up on that type of energy with this connection. I do feel as though this person is very open about the fact that they're not ready, but they may or may not be open about why, okay? Because whatever this is, they're embarrassed about it. Okay, but something about this connection has made them feel free, has sort of set them free. And I'm hearing something about the springtime. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what that pertains to, but I immediately just heard the springtime, okay? And with the Four of Wands here, either that's like the beginning of this process, or like, the spring, it kind of symbolizes new beginnings. So they want a new beginning. They do. They want a new beginning with you. But let me tell you something. This person cares about you so much. They got so much unconditional love for you that whether you decide to stay or go, they still gonna love for you. They still gonna love you, because at the end of the day, they want what's best for you. Okay? This person does not have selfish motives towards you. They don't, well, I'm not going to say they don't care, but like, they are not concerned with whether or not you end up with them or whether or not you end up with somebody else, as long as you are happy. This person has the most selfless, unconditional love for you, but they want to make sure that if they going to love you, they're in a place to do so properly. And that's the type of shit that I'm here for. This person is well aware of the skeletons that they have in their closet. Okay, and they're not trying to drag you into that. But if you're willing to actually, like, I don't know, stick it out with them or like wait for them, some of you, this person could be in jail. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. They're willing to put in the work. Okay, now that jail comment, I hope nobody takes offense to that. But there is an energy of, lockdown. Maybe they could be locking themselves down, or maybe they could be, how do I say? They could be, I don't know. It's like there's this energy of them being stuck or being trapped or like not really being able to move. But with the Eight of Swords coming out in the reverse, though, this is freeing yourself. This is unbinding yourself, untying yourself, and allowing you to have the love that you want, that you deserve. Like, I love that. I really, really do. But it's going to take some time. This is not some shit that's going to happen overnight, because I'm feeling like your person right now, they're mid-transformation. And like I said, I feel like they're very open about the fact that they're not necessarily ready to pursue like a romantic relationship right now, like something serious. They're open about that, but they may not be open about why. Because for a lot of you, like I said, it's an addiction. You know what I'm saying? They might have like a rough past. They might have just been out there running the streets. They could be, locked up, They could be, in the middle of some type of court case, court drama, court situation, maybe going through some type of divorce that was like a really, really toxic marriage, or something along those lines. Something sort of has been hindering this person for long enough, and they decided that enough is enough, and they want to separate themselves from that situation, but they refuse to drag you into it. They refuse to drag you in the middle of it, because this person is just like incredibly selfless, They're looking out for themselves, yes, but they're not trying to cast you out completely. They would, like, I can't stress this enough. They would appreciate you waiting for them and like having patience for them. But if you went off and you found somebody who was just more suitable for you, they wouldn't be mad at you either, because either way, they want what's best for you. They really see you going places in life, and they're not going to hold you back from that. Okay. But right now, they trying to free themselves. So do they return the same feelings for you? Yes. Do they want to give you everything that it is that you want and deserve and more? Yes, they do. They actually do. They really do want this. But right now, they got to get through whatever this is before y'all can actually have that union that you are looking for. So I don't know, you guys. Really, it's up to you whether or not this is actually something that you want. You have to decide whether or not this is something that is actually worth pursuing. But your crush, they see you as somebody who's very, very patient, very, very understanding, somebody who deserves the world. And they do have romantic feelings towards you. But I'm just seeing, and they see potential in this connection. It's just going to take some time for this. To work through. They're mid-transformation right now, so you have to decide whether or not this is worth pursuing or not. Either way, they want what's best for you. That's sort of what I'm getting at for you guys, group number 4. So let me know down in the comments how this reading resonates for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the decks that we use for today's tarot reading, we did use the Pastel Journey Tarot deck by Vanessa Samayana, as well as the Goddess Power Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. If you're interested in these decks, be sure to check them out on my Amazon storefront down in the description box below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye!